Have a good afternoon.
Yaman, sir. Yaman, sir. I've really got to hand it to you. You made fools out of all of us. But I'm fine with that. Because you'll pay. You selfish bastard!
I always get what I want. This is where you work.
No one in the city is that polite.
But I was appointed here as an inspector. Yaman, sir, I believe in you.
The management is waiting.
You ran into her, huh?
You've been lying this whole time, Papa. Let you go, Papa.
Yaman! Where am I? Oh God, I think I've really lost it. This is a new low. I'm crazy. What is this? Look, I'm not going to let you interrogate me. I'm not going to stand for it anymore. I'm sick of it. I've already been punished enough.
This place is a threshold. It is the gateway to the realm of the eternal. It is a sacred place. Only the truth can be spoken in this sanctuary.
Well, if you say so. But that doesn't make any sense to me. I was standing outside the police station.
Your worldly days have passed. The life you once knew, the world you once lived in, is now in the past.
What does that mean? You don't mean I'm dead? No, that's just stupid. Don't talk about me like that.
But you have in fact passed away. The fire of your life has been extinguished.
Hey, stop joking around. I can't be dead. I can't be. It's not possible. I'm not dead.
It's tragic. Rest in peace.
Yusuf, I'm right here.
Have you been injured, sir?
No, thanks to you. You deserve a promotion.
Uh-huh.
Yaman? Impossible. I can't believe you're still alive.
I'm afraid he's dead.
Then we should get the police here.
Someone died? Yusuf, I'm right here. Just look. Oh God. I can't believe that's me. I'm really dead? Oh no! Oh no! This can't be happening. Am I really dead? Oh my God. That isn't fair. Come on. Please send me back. I don't belong here. I'll do anything you ask of me. Please, I can't be dead right now. You have to let me go back. I'm begging you, please.
That's impossible.
I see. So then, what happens now?
All of your actions will be judged. All of the good ones and all of the bad. Then a final assessment will be made. After that, your destiny will be revealed.
I see. But some of those bad things I did were partly other people's fault, too. I shouldn't take the whole blame for that myself.
You are not alone.
Guler? Jaina? And Yaman. Everybody's here. Impossible. Are they all dead too?
That's right. All of them have passed beyond. Each of them has come through here. The world is no more. This is where you'll face your eternal destiny. All who have lived have now died. Every soul ready to make its passage.
My God. But I can't. I can't face all of these people. There's no way they're going to forgive me. Please, sir. You have to help me out here. You gotta show me some mercy. I'm begging you. Don't do this to me.
They come one by one. They go one by one. Once they've passed through life, the departed cannot return. All things end. The world is no more. Its time is done. You have made your choices. They must now be evaluated. Shall we commence?
All right. But I had doubts. I wanted to be good. I tried to look out for other people. And also for my children. I would do anything. Of course, I made some mistakes.
In life, even the kindest soul will make mistakes, but they're given a chance to atone for them. The Lord is most merciful.
So then, can I repent now and be forgiven?
The time for such things has passed. That can't be changed. Let us now listen to your life story.
As I was already saying, I tried hard to be a good person. I love my wife and my daughter. I was a civil servant. We never had a lot of money, but I did something that mattered.
Oh.
Papa, you're going to be the manager of this building?
No, sweetheart, I'm the inspector.
Oh, he's just being modest. An inspector is better than a manager.
Honey, she's just a girl. What does she care which position is more important than the other?
So she can learn. No harm in that.
I'm impressed. This building is totally huge.
That's right, because we're in the big city. Everything's going to be bigger now. You'll see, dear.
I know, I've seen. Even my school is bigger. It's not going to last any longer, right?
It won't last longer, but you might learn more. Okay, have a good day. Mwah.
What should I make for dinner, Nazif?
Anything that you're in the mood for, sweetie. Whatever you make is always delicious.
Okay, Mr. Inspector.
All right, it's my first day. I got a good feeling about this.
Oh!
I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
I guess you must be new around here.
That's right. Is it that obvious?
I ran into you, but you're the one who's apologizing. No one in the city is that polite, so you must be from somewhere else.
I see. Thank you.
And on top of that, you thank me. Boy, you really are nice. You know, you should watch your step around here. Anyway, I gotta get going. It was nice running into you.
Oh.
It was very nice to meet you, Mr. McCarram. I hope that we can meet again sometime in the near future.
Thank you for your hospitality, Yaman. I would never have believed that a state institution could afford to treat its clients this well.
You're most welcome. Satisfying our clients is what we do. Nothing else matters.
Thank you. Take care.
Have a good one. What do you want?
Sir, I am Nazif Tunçkaran.
So?
I am one of the recently appointed inspectors to the Istanbul metropolitan area.
Oh, Nazif, sir. We've been waiting for you for a long time.
Really?
Why didn't you announce yourself? You've just
No
been
problem.
sitting here? I'd have seen you immediately. Anyway, it's a pleasure,
Well,
sir.
thank you.
Please, right this way.
way?
After you.
Okay, great.
I can't tell you how happy I was when I heard. We're delighted that you were appointed here. Please, have a seat. You have a reputation for doing great work, and it's well deserved.
I don't know about that. I was just trying to do my duty as anyone else would.
Oh, that's not true. Nobody else would do what you did. Most people are only interested in lining their pockets. But you're a man of integrity. You're not intimidated by managers or administrators. You inspected every one of them without exception.
Of course. It gives me no joy to inspect officials, but someone must defend the public.
Absolutely. And as long as there are people who take advantage, we'll need people like you. Keep up the good work, my son. Oh, I'm sorry. That must have sounded very condescending. It's just that I feel a strong connection to you.
Then I'm flattered. You're very kind.
It's been difficult working at this for so many years on my own. Maybe that's why I'm feeling so familiar. I guess I see a little of myself in you already. I'm certain that together you and I will accomplish great things. I know it. Come on, let's get to work
Okay.
now. This is where we're going to start, with residential revitalization. When this project is finally realized, the city and the surrounding area will not have water problems or housing issues for the next 50 years. And within 10 years, many health issues will disappear as a result of the improved water filtration. It's great.
It looks impressive. And yet, I'm not sure where we fit in.
Our job is to get other people to believe in this too. We have to convince the government it's feasible. Then hopefully they'll give us the money we need to get it done. If you want to go over the details, this will get you started. But the documentation is still incomplete. I've got an idea. You're an engineer, and you have experience in cost analysis, right?
Yes, that's right.
All right, then you are my man. I'll show you your office.
Okay,
we'll
great.
get you set up. This is where you'll work. I'll have a cubicle ready outside for your secretary, M&A. She's the woman you saw outside. She'll do whatever you need her to. You might think about assigning her as your deputy if you think she's up to it. If you need more help, you can hire your own team of 3 people. Their wages have already been budgeted for. The funds are available to you, and these are all the files you'll need. These files have priority over others. Actually, the first one there is most important. It's the building permit request. Everybody else has already signed off on it but you. After you've signed, it'll come to me next. I'd like you to make it a priority. Anyway, take a look at them. Does everything meet your approval?
I'm not sure what to say. I'm very honored. You've put a lot of trust in me. It's a great project, but I was appointed here as an inspector.
Yes, of course. You'll keep doing your inspecting job. Nothing will interfere with that. But if you put in a little overtime on this project, then you'll become part of the team, and you will help revitalize this city.
That would be nice. But sir, you mentioned there's others? Who's on this team?
You'll meet the 3rd person tonight. Come to my place. We'll have some dinner, and we'll all get to know each other. Bring your family, too. You can be sure I did my homework on you, Nazif. I know everything about you. We're going to have a nice dinner, and you'll be able to meet the 3rd engineer, and we'll all make this project happen, my son.
Sure.
You must excuse my poor cooking skills. I'm not a very good cook. But at the very least, I do the best that I can.
You're much too modest. The food looks absolutely fabulous.
I wish I could treat you to the finest, like gourmet seafood you get at the great restaurants. We'll just have to look forward to that.
Perhaps, if we can get the government's approval, then we could persuade them to host such an occasion.
Ah, that must be the guest we've been waiting for.
He seems like he's a good person.
I agree. And I'm more than a little surprised. I've met a lot of administrative types, but Yaman isn't like anybody I've ever worked with.
That's good.
He's obsessed with residential revitalization. His entire focus is to help the people of this community in whatever way he can.
I hope this all works out for you, honey. Everything seems to be going well.
Please. Nazif, this is Jada. May I introduce you to a new inspector, Nazif, and his lovely family.
It's
Hello.
a pleasure.
Actually, we've already met.
Good evening.
Pleased to meet you. Remember, I bumped into you.
Oh, yes, of course. This morning in the doorway.
Let's start eating before the food gets cold.
I think I realized that moment.
You realized what, my dear?
That the man I ran into was really a great person. I mean, he was so extraordinarily polite. Then I come here and I see
too
that my
kind.
uncle has picked that same person for his master project. It's been his life's dream. You've always had good taste in people, Uncle Yaman.
Jada is the daughter of one of my very close friends and has become a brilliant engineer in her own right. She got a lot of job offers, but I had the good sense to discourage her from accepting any of them. I wanted to keep her for myself.
And he's done a good job of that. I don't get any other job offers anymore.
Initially, Jada will work with us in the project as a contractor. Once we receive all our funding, she'll then be promoted to our staff, as lead engineer no less.
Please, you're embarrassing me. With such a talented and experienced engineer as part of the team, I have no business leading anything. Would you like some?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Uncle, should we talk business?
Okay, both of you read the file. So what I think we should do, if we follow the standard government regulations to get funds for this project, it may take us years to accomplish. Instead of doing that, I think we should use my own contacts, thereby greatly speeding up the process. But all of this hinges on working hard every day and night, and we have to start doing that immediately. What do you say?
Yaman, sir, I believe in you. I'm in.
Then how can I possibly resist? There is so much I will be able to learn from you.
It's agreed then. This week, let's focus on our routine work at the office. Next week, we can start dealing with working overtime.
I think this project will work, and it's going to be great. We can achieve anything with this team. We can undertake huge projects which private investors couldn't dream of taking on. I think it's magnificent. What do you think, sweetie?
I don't know. That girl seemed smart enough, I guess. But I thought she was really flirtatious. Did you see the way she was looking at you? I felt it was a little disrespectful.
My sweetie's jealous, aren't you?
Why on earth would I be jealous of you?
Don't let her get to you. Now, have I ever done anything to make you worry?
No, my love, never. You've always been the perfect gentleman.
I swear I'll continue to make you proud. You're my only love, my precious. Mwah.
Hey, me too.
Mwah.
Thanks so much for a lovely evening, Uncle. The dinner was fantastic.
I should be thanking you, my sweet. This project has a real chance of succeeding with you on board.
It's very exciting, especially since I'll be working with Nazif. He's such a great engineer.
Yes, he is. He's exactly what we need. Everything is going to work out beautifully.
Your optimism is infectious. I really must get going. Have a good night.
Good night, sweetheart. Come in. Oh, Nazir. Have a seat. How's it going?
Yaman, sir. I'm afraid I have some good news and some bad news.
Then give me the bad news first.
All right. It's regarding this building permit you want me to sign.
Signing that permit is urgent. The management is waiting.
But I can't. There are huge inconsistencies in the file, sir. And after close scrutiny, things weren't adding up. The mistakes weren't obvious, so I understand why this was missed by your other colleagues.
Okay. So tell me the good news.
Fortunately, I identified and documented all the flaws individually. I compiled them into this report. Neither you nor I can sign this permit at this stage with these inconsistencies. It won't work. Otherwise, the government would lose many funds. As it stands, many of the funds could be transferred to unidentified entities.
I can't believe this. Thank goodness you caught this, son. Good work. I'll review your findings immediately.
Good morning. How's everything going? Uncle Yaman?
Oh, I'm all right. Nothing for you to worry about. Take Nazif with you and start getting to work.
But sir, weren't we supposed to start next week?
No, I think we should move forward, soon as possible. Otherwise, we'll be late.
But sir, there are still many files I have to go through.
Don't worry, I'll have them checked. Besides, the sooner you get started, then the sooner you'll finish. This will directly benefit the government and the people. What could possibly be more important than that?
Thank you, dear.
Hey, Mom, did Dad say he would be late?
Not that I remember, but you're right, he should have come home by now. Maybe I should give him a call.
Hello?
Nazif? Are you still at work, dear? You didn't tell me you'd be working late.
I'm sorry. But something came up, honey.
Are you at work?
No, actually, I'm not. I'm at,
Where are you?
If that's Gulair, say hi for me.
Nazif? Is there somebody else there? Why aren't you saying anything? Where are you?
I'm sorry, I'm a little distracted. We're at Yaman's place. I gotta work late. Kiss Beza goodnight for me.
Okay.
Hey, Mommy, is it okay if I start with my dinner? I'm really hungry.
Yes, sweetie, you go ahead.
That was your wife, right? Why didn't you say hi for me?
I did. I told her.
Oh, please, Nazif. You're not going to start lying to me now, are you?
Was it really that obvious? Anyway, we should really get to work.
Yeah. After all, that is why we're here.
Mm-hmm. It is. So let's get to it.
First things first. Can we drop this formal Mr. and Miss stuff? If you called me Jada, I'd feel more comfortable.
Okay, why not? Jada.
Thank you. We've got a lot of work ahead of us, Nazif. Now, let's see. Yes, let's start with the waterways. What? Don't tell me you're leaving.
Of course. After this prints out.
But I was looking forward to having breakfast with you.
You're very considerate. I'm amazed you found time to throw that together. I wish I could stay. But I'm running late.
Nothing will happen if you're a little late. We did a week of work in one evening. Uncle Yaman won't mind if you're not on time. Actually, I bet he'd give you the day off.
I'm sure you're right, Jada, but still, I should go.
Okay, go. I hope Uncle Yaman doesn't approve all of our work.
Huh? Why's that?
Because then we'd have to work together again. I really enjoy working with you.
Nazif? Are you awake?
I am. Look at me.
What's wrong, Nazif? Are you upset about something?
No, dear. I'm not upset. I guess I'm just hungry.
Well, we have a visitor.
Someone to see me?
Uh-huh.
Now watch this carefully, Beza. We will attach this over there, like so, and then this goes over here, just like that.
Jada.
Good morning.
We're delighted that you stopped by.
You're so sweet. But I guess I should say good evening. I mean, it's already getting dark outside. So you must be wondering why I'm bothering you at home. Looks like I was right.
About what?
Uncle Yaman let you take off after he received the file, didn't he?
He did. He said I looked exhausted. He sent me home to get some sleep.
He called me this afternoon. The file is incomplete. There's still some work we need to do. I said we'd get to it because I know how much he's trying to accomplish. I thought if I came here to continue our work, we could pick up where we left off.
Okay, let's go ahead.
Okay.
Gulaire, is it all right with you if we get to work here?
Ah, of course, Nazif. I'll set up a table for you right away. Why don't we have a bite to eat first? Then you two can get busy with your project.
Okay, dear.
That sounds
Daddy,
great.
look. Jada brought this gift for me.
Oh.
Oh, but this is much too expensive.
Oh, don't be absurd. Beza's happiness is worth any price, isn't it? Gulaire, thanks
No
for
problem.
everything.
Have a good night.
See you again
Yep,
tomorrow.
I'll see you then.
Nazif, what's with you?
What do you mean, Gulaire?
Well, you seemed to linger on Jada after she said goodbye.
Honey, you're imagining things. Let's go to bed. I'm beat. Please. Yes, what is it? A lady's waiting to see me? Then send her in right away. Can I help you?
Are you familiar with Hyri Laman?
I am. What is this about?
He sent me to see you. I have a son who just graduated from college and he's looking for work. Hyri said you might be able to help.
I'm sorry, I can't. This isn't the unemployment office. Get him a job somewhere else, all right? I'm expecting someone else. I don't have the time for this. I'm very busy. What? Oh, I'm sorry, Emine. Please.
This file just arrived for you, sir. It's for the building permit. It just needs your signature.
I can't. It's not complete. Doesn't matter. I'll keep it here. I have to look it over again.
You're expected to sign this permit right away, sir.
I know, Emine, I know. You're dismissed. Go.
Hello, sir. How are you today?
I am well, Yusuf.
You look a little preoccupied.
There's a phone call I'm expecting. I guess I'm a little anxious.
It'll be alright. Don't let it stress you out.
Thanks, Yusuf. Take it easy. I'm so tense and restless I can't think straight. It's great to see you, Gina. How are you?
Good news, Nazif. Haven't you spoken with Uncle Yaman yet?
No, what's going on?
We did it. Mission accomplished. He liked the second draft of our project.
Is that right? That's great.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Now we just have to decide how to celebrate.
Yeah, you're right. But how exactly?
Come on, get in, please.
Okay.
All right, a toast to our great project.
It's really your project.
No way. All the bright ideas came from you. I did a lot of talking, but you were the mastermind.
That's nonsense. Your fresh ideas opened my mind unbelievably.
Which fresh ideas are you talking about?
Your whole approach. When we finished, I was really invigorated. I had gotten so consumed with my job that I forgot I have a private life to live. Thanks to you, I remembered that.
I never felt more excited.
Excuse me.
Say hi to your wife for me.
Yes, hello. What's up, Claire? I'm at a meeting. What does it matter? What do you want?
Beza was selected for the school team. She's been waiting for you all day. She wanted to tell you herself. The poor dear fell asleep. We didn't know that you'd be late.
I must have forgotten to mention it to you. It's really not a big deal. What? Uniform? She has a uniform. If the school picked her, then they should provide the uniform. Whatever, okay. Tomorrow I'll have to stop by the bank. Look, I gotta get back to work. She sends her best wishes, Gina.
You are really bad at this.
What am I bad at?
At trying to tell lies. Certainly you don't expect me to believe you gave her my regards. Therefore, why should she send me her best wishes?
It really bothers me that you're so smart.
Why is that?
Because then it would be easier to forget about you. But you are so bright.
Don't sell yourself short. You could forget me if you wanted to. Why don't we check it out? Will you try to forget me or remember me? Will I be a part of your life or won't I?
And how will you check that?
I never told you this, but I'm very good at reading palms. Give me your hand. Come on, let's see. Just relax, all right? It's complicated. I can take it if you like.
Oh no, it's my pleasure. There.
This was lovely.
Oh, you're welcome.
I had a wonderful evening. It's all thanks to you.
It was a real pleasure. But we have your uncle to thank for all of this.
You're right. And I'm more grateful to him than you can possibly understand. Because he introduced me to you. And it's changed my whole life.
See you later.
Yes, you will.
Good night.
Nasif, what's going on?
What's the big deal, hon? Huh?
You're drunk. I thought you had a meeting.
That's right, I did. Would I lie to you, sweetie? Huh?
Nasif, I can't believe you did this. I'm disgusted by the shape you're in.
Oh yeah? Well, I don't like the shape you're in. Look at yourself. Look at your dumb clothes.
You call that a hairstyle? You call yourself a woman? You should take a good look in the mirror.
Papa? Papa, welcome home.
Thank you.
I was picked for the school team today.
Yeah. That's terrific. Now we have to buy you a new team uniform, huh? Here, take that. Take it.
Yeah, but Papa, it costs more.
You need more, you hit up your mom for it. That's all I got. That's the end of it.
Nasif? Nasif? What happened to you? This isn't the kind of man you used to be, Nasif.
I haven't changed. It's just that this city has finally shown me what it means to be alive. That's what's changed.
Mommy, Papa doesn't sound like he loves us.
Oh, come now. Of course he loves us. It's okay, sweetheart. He's just a little under the weather, that's all.
So he's sick? But he's acting like he hates us. Why?
It's hard to explain. Let's have some milk.
Hey! Hi, Papa. Didn't expect to see you here.
Why wouldn't I be? Can't a father come to school to pick up his own daughter?
It's not that. It's just these days you seem a little...
I seem a little what?
It's nothing. I'm just happy you're here.
Good, let's go.
Papa, why are we going this way?
Because we're going to buy you a sports uniform. You said you need... Ooh.
Hello.
Jada?
Hi, Jada.
So what's up?
Jada, what are you doing around
I
here?
was running errands. I just happened to see you. Thought I'd say hi. You guys want a lift? How are you, Beza?
I'm fine, Jada. And you?
Come on, get in. I'm free for a while. I can be your chauffeur.
But Papa, we were gonna buy my uniform.
Come on, we'll get you one, dear. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Won't Mommy get worried?
She won't worry. Not if you're with me. Get in.
There you go.
Hey, nice car. Jada, we can get out over there. I think we bothered you enough for one day.
Don't be
Thanks.
silly. It was my pleasure. How about you, Beza? Did you have fun?
Lots of fun.
Come on, let's go.
I just wish Mommy was with us.
Now be a good girl and say thank you.
Jada, thank you. This was great.
You're very welcome.
All right, I'll be right in. Go ahead. Good girl.
Beza, dear, say hi to your mom for me.
Okay.
Your daughter's a special little girl. Beza's a girl any woman would want to call her own.
Well, goodbye.
Yes, goodbye. Say hi to your wife.
Yes, of course.
Mommy, look. Isn't this the coolest?
Uh-huh. It's very nice. But you spent a lot of money on these.
All of these, they were gifts.
These were gifts?
Jada got me all of
What?
these.
Jada paid for this?
Yeah,
You shopped all afternoon, I suppose.
that's right. She took us to some really nice stores.
We happened to run into her. She was just driving by, and she offered to give us a ride. She's such a generous person.
You ran into her, huh? You just ran into her.
Look, Gulaire. There's no reason to spoil things by being jealous. She's just being nice to us.
Nasif, she is not just trying to be kind. A strange woman comes out of nowhere and we know nothing about her. When you're not over there, then she's over here. And you think it's a coincidence she wants to take you shopping? What's wrong with you? What's going on with her?
Listen, it's nothing like that, I promise. She's nice, and feminine, and elegant. It's something you don't understand. I guess you don't get it.
Yeah. I'm the one who's fooling myself.
I hoped, but still no call.
Jade is texting.
Dear, that's for me.
You've been lying this whole time, Papa.
What, Beza?
That woman just wrote you a message.
What woman? Why are you reading my messages? They're none of your business.
She's asking you when you're gonna divorce my mother. How can you do this, Papa? You're just a big fat liar.
You ever tell your mother about this, she'll be sorry, you understand?
Sweetie? Sweetie, what's wrong? What's going on in here?
I'm sick of you both. I'm fed up. Just get out of here.
How can you be sick of us, Nazif? We do everything you ask of us. We never know when you're going to come home or when you will leave. When you're here, you barely pay attention to us. You haven't given any money for the household for days. I can't even go grocery shopping. You didn't even pay Beza's tuition this month.
The money. It's always about the money with you, isn't it? Well, I've had enough. Goodbye.
Look, Nazif, if you leave, don't bother coming back. Beza?
Hello. You won't believe this, but I was actually just about to call you. But I hesitated for a moment, and you left your message. You're right. Why deny what's between us? What am I doing? You know, nothing much. Just thinking about you. It's pretty late now. Why not? Okay, we'll get some coffee. Give me 15 minutes.
Seriously, that's exactly what I said. You don't look very happy. Is there something wrong?
No, I'm all right. Everything's fine.
You know you can tell me anything, Nazif. I would do anything for you.
That's very sweet.
You're the sweet one. I've learned something new from you every day. If this project goes through, we can spend all our time together.
That's right.
And yet, you're still going to have your wife and daughter to go home to. And I think you're struggling with money.
A bit. Both of them rely on me for everything. I got stressed out, said some things I shouldn't have, but they still need me.
That's too bad. I guess that's why you're down? Why not just tell me, Nazif?
I didn't want to trouble you.
Okay. Take this.
Jada, what are you doing?
I'm helping you out. I won't take no for an answer. You're under too much stress. This will help relieve the pressure. That way we can...
I can't take this. Please put it back in your purse.
Are you saying you don't want to spend time with me anymore?
No, of course I want to.
All right then, take the money and give it to your wife. That way she'll stop bothering you. Nazif, don't feel guilty. I'm actually doing this for myself, not you. Don't turn me down. Take it.
You're absolutely sure? You're certain that's what the message said?
I'm positive that was the message. And he said if I were ever to tell you, he would make me sorry for it.
Oh God, I don't believe it. But I guess after all these years he doesn't... You animal. You beast. What do you think you're doing? Get out of this house! At least give me an explanation. How can you show your face here? You have to talk. What, did you find somebody better? Talk to me, you snake. Where are you going? Talk to me! Nazif!
This is all your fault, Golair. The money? Here. That should be enough to satisfy you.
Nazif! 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 Nazif!
Mommy!
Nazif, think about our daughter! Think about our daughter! Don't break up our family, Nazif! Nazif! Nazif!
Mommy! Mommy, please. Mom?
My God! My
Mommy.
God! My God!
Please don't cry.
My God! My God!
Don't cry. Mommy, please.
So they were abandoned.
That's right. You can't believe how angry I was. I made a rash decision.
Was it rash? Or was it the culmination of a path you chose deliberately?
I chose the path. You're right, but our marriage was falling apart.
How do you think that happened?
It's difficult to say, you know?
I understand. You must nevertheless try. Choose your words carefully, for you will be unable to lie. If you try to obscure the truth within a deception, the facade will fall away.
But I can't. I really don't know when things changed.
Very well. Then your wife, who bore witness to this change, will tell us then.
No, please. I don't want to face her. I'll do it myself.
This is more than a sanctuary of truth. Others come here to seek justice. Let us hear Gulair speak.
You can leave and run away on Earth, but you can't escape now. How did I fail you, Nazif? Did I betray you? Did I ever once dishonor our wedding vows?
No.
You made the income and paid all our expenses. Was I ever irresponsible or overly demanding?
You were always very reasonable.
And our poor girl. Was I ever cruel to her? Did I try to turn her against you? Did I ever fail her?
No.
And you knew what you were doing was inappropriate, a sin against me and our child.
I did. I simply couldn't resist.
Judging by your questions, it sounds like you were very hurt. A just grievance.
If I could, may I ask one last question?
Yes.
If you suffered all that you have put me through, would you be able to grant forgiveness?
I can't take this. Make it stop.
We cannot stop. The questioning must continue. Where did your relationship with Jada lead you to?
To separation. I was confused. I made a mistake.
If you lost your judgment, then you couldn't be a reliable civil servant. Tell me, should you have remained in your trusted position?
No way. But what could I do? I'm only human.
Your possibilities were endless, but you are judged on the choices you made.
I have more to answer for?
That's right. All the sins and good deeds throughout your life, they have yet to be fully accounted for. Nothing can be left out.
Oh, God. Who on earth could withstand such a questioning?
Everyone finds this difficult. Even those who are pious are afraid. Will you be forgiven? Only God knows the answer to this. Despite your fears and doubts, your fate will be revealed.
But I'm not strong enough to do this. I can't answer for what I've done. I can't do this. Please, don't make me look back on what happened next.
Mommy, I'm afraid you're gonna make yourself sick. You haven't slept for days.
I can't sleep, sweetheart. I'm lonely. We were together for so long.
But don't you think he'll come back to us someday?
Impossible to say.
But how are we gonna get by on our own? I miss Papa so much. I keep seeing him in my dreams. I don't know if I'll be able to forgive him.
Sit down, dear, and I'll make breakfast. You're going to be late for school.
Why don't you go talk to that woman, Mommy? Talk to her. Say that she's hurting us, and she should leave us alone. My papa isn't a bad person. I know it. I miss him all the time.
Can you leave work early today, honey?
Yeah, why not? It's so nice, I'll duck out early.
That would be great. We could take a walk by the water, huh?
Okay. I like the way you think.
Oh, somebody's calling.
Who is it? Oh, hello, M&A. Okay, I will. Yaman wants to see me as soon as I get to the office.
Maybe there's been an exciting development on the project.
Maybe. We'll see.
Jada? Jada? You have to listen to me. Is it too much to ask? Please, I'm begging you.
What do you have to say to me, Gulaire? I thought the divorce papers were explicit.
What are you talking about?
You don't have any idea what's going on.
I wanted to talk to you because I thought as a woman you'd be able to understand me. Listen, my daughter and I are miserable at home. Beza misses her father, and our financial situation is...
I couldn't care less about your personal finances. How could talking to me possibly change anything? What do you expect me to do? Nazif loves me now. It's over for you.
This is the most difficult thing I have ever tried to do. But I'm not here for myself. I came for my daughter. She needs her father. I don't know if you can understand what it's like, but she feels completely abandoned.
Do you think I'm keeping him here? He's staying here because he wants to. We're getting married. And Nazif likes this lifestyle. We're comfortable. He has everything. He's not coming back to you. Don't waste time waiting for him. It's done. Nazif barely mentions you. He doesn't think of you or your daughter. I hope this clarifies things. Do you understand now? Are we clear? You really should go. And don't come back here again. My neighbors will think you're a crazy woman.
Jada! Jada, please! Jada! 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 Jada!
Yaman, sir. I understand that you're being pressured by your superiors, and yet I cannot sign off on this permit application. I explained this to you several times. It's not feasible. I can't put my name on this. It's not a viable proposal.
I know. You said that on your initial review, and I went over the details again myself. But they're pressuring me to push it through.
That's unfortunate, sir, but I can't do it. And I'm having a hard time understanding your perspective. You know it's wrong, but you want it to go through?
What are you trying to insinuate, Nazif?
Nothing, sir. I didn't intend any disrespect. But, sir, it's impossible for me to approve a proposal riddled with flaws. That's all.
As I said, she's having some family problems. Things have been really hard for her lately.
Okay, yeah, I get it. Everybody has problems now and then. But what does that have to do with me? I need the rent money.
Of course you do, sir, but she doesn't have money to give you now. Gulaire is exhausted. She's totally distraught and broke. What can she do?
I don't care about any of that. Tell her I want my rent money. In 15 days. If she can't pay, then I'm through with them. I'll put them out on the street.
Finally, he called. Who is it? Oh, Yaman, and it's you. Yes, I'm fine. I'm not sure I understand. Of course we can meet, certainly. What did you have in mind? Okay. Okay, see you then. Strange.
I need help. As you probably already guessed, it's a problem regarding Nazif.
Is Nazif in trouble? What happened?
Oh, I think you know. Everybody's been talking about these.
Who took these pictures?
Who knows? But here they are. Whoever it was sent them to me. I'm sure you understand. This looks pretty bad. My staff members can't be seen like this. It's entirely inappropriate. I won't tolerate it.
Okay, but what do you want me to do about it?
Look, Nazif is a valuable member of my staff. I don't want to lose him permanently. But if this continues, then I'll have no choice but to let him go. I don't want that. I want to teach him a lesson for his sake. Nothing too severe. With your help, you can get your family back, and I can keep my most important staff member where he belongs.
But what kind of lesson do you want to teach Nazif?
Unfortunately, I have to remove him from his position, but just temporarily. I need you to supply a testimony.
A testimony about what?
I want you to say, despite outward appearances, your husband is part of a religious sect.
This doesn't make sense to me.
You will say that he takes orders from a sheikh, and that he has been reading fanatical literature, and that he forbids you to be seen unless you have properly covered your hair.
But he's nothing like that. My husband isn't a fanatic. If you have to put Nazif on some kind of probation, then you should. Just use these pictures and tell him to knock it off.
You're absolutely certain what kind of man he is? Nazif deceived you, didn't he? These pictures were taken illegally. Therefore, I can't use them without implicating myself. And even if they could be used, then you would be involved in a scandal.
I see. So if I say my husband is an extremist, then it should be easier to remove him from his position, right?
Much easier. And quicker, too.
But if I do, then he'll be out of a job. And he supports us financially. It's not much, but it's what we rely on to get by. What would we do then?
Don't worry about that. I promise I'll help you with that myself. I can get you set up with a good job whenever you want.
You could do that for me?
I am the district head of a government ministry. You better believe it.
I wouldn't be able to do that, even though I'm angry at him. I don't think I could help you set him up so that he would be punished for something he never did in the first place. That'd be horrible of me.
Gulair, don't you think that what he did by deserting you was even more horrible?
Mommy, I am really bored. Can we go soon?
Wait a little more, dear. I have to take this last chance to save our family. Be patient. Oh, here they are.
It was really a wonderful day, wasn't it, darling?
Yes, because of you. Gulair, what do you think you're doing here?
Nazif, I have to talk to you.
Why did you bring our daughter? What are you up to, Gulair? Beza, sweetheart.
Get your hands off me.
Nazif, don't let them make a scene. Everybody's watching us.
Look, Nazif, listen to me. Please listen.
You shouldn't do this, Gulair. What were you thinking? And you shouldn't drag Beza in the middle of this.
She already is, Nazif. You walked out on her when you walked out on me. Ah!
Nazif, relax. Just walk away. Get out of here. Get out. If you don't, I'll call the authorities. Never come back here again. Both of you. Go on.
Mommy,
get lost.
Mommy,
do
please,
it.
Let's go. We should leave. I've never been so embarrassed in my whole life.
Come on, Nazif, please.
Thank you, Gulair. You made the right decision. This testimony will provide for a better life for yourself and your girl. Don't worry. This is all for the best.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, Yusuf.
I'm sorry, I can't let you enter the building.
What?
I was instructed not to let you inside. This decision comes from the board of directors. For the foreseeable future, you've been relieved of your position.
What are you saying, Yusuf? Get out of my way.
Please, sir, I can't
Yusuf,
let you
me
in.
go.
Please, Nazif, sir, just go.
I see. Fine.
It was hard to be dismissed, wasn't it?
It was as though the earth opened up and swallowed me.
You valued your position. It meant the whole world to you.
It did. I just felt so lost.
It was Yaman's plan. But why did he want to do this to you?
I don't understand it. I had all of the qualifications he was looking for. I was responsible. I was always scrupulous.
Perhaps Yaman will tell us then. Why did you arrange to have Nazif removed from his position?
Nazif was a fine bureaucrat, but he resisted established customs.
And what were those?
Ones like the way a civil servant is entitled to benefit from helping people. We provide a great service, and therefore we receive a little reward.
Bribes, that's what you mean.
No, they're not bribes. After all, we give the people billions in improvements.
So a few million should go to you in exchange for the service you provided them. Tell me, who exactly did you work for?
The public.
Were you paid for this position?
Of course, all civil servants are paid.
I see. So it's your responsibility to protect the interests of the public. Wasn't it then your duty to give them all the money? So then, Yaman fired you for resisting these customs.
Why slander me as a religious fanatic?
Because it was effective. No one in a state job can be an extremist. It was a guaranteed way to get somebody fired, no matter how good they were.
It certainly worked on me. But I wasn't a spiritual person. I didn't practice religion at all. How did you convince everyone?
I used a magic word to convince them.
What magic word was that?
I made him an imposter. I said he was hiding the truth.
And they believed the liar. And your report against him had phrases like our religion, our good tradition, and that we're all believers. Isn't that true?
That's what you do. You have to. You always put on an act like you're protecting the real religion.
I see. Do you believe? Are you in any way religious?
No. Never gave it much thought, actually.
In addition to being a liar, you were actually the true imposter, posing as an honest man of faith. And so, you faked being religious, while you accused others of extremism.
He even used my wife against me. I want this man to be tried and punished.
Maybe Jada was used as well.
What? Is that true?
It is, yes. But you knew what you were walking into. What happened was your own fault.
Has the truth helped you to see? What do you have to say for yourself?
I was set up the whole time.
Yaman said it was your choice.
And he was right. But everything else was lies.
Slander is hideous. And yet, if you did believe, and had suffered for those beliefs, it would have benefited you greatly here.
What's that?
Sincere believers who suffer and who endure hardship are rewarded for their devotion, courage, and perseverance. It's like favoring those who suffered most to remain faithful.
Is there any way that I could benefit from this?
I am just a reflection, a mirror to see yourself in. I do not judge.
I was stupid. I just threw my whole life away. It's all my fault. I hurt everyone I cared about.
Guler, can you take this for me? I also need 30 sets of glasses and silverware. All right.
Okay, Salami. I'll do it immediately.
Hello, Mommy.
Sweetie.
I'm off to school.
Okay, sweetie. You're meeting me here after school and we'll go home. Here, get the money. My hands are wet. My sweet baby. Okay, go. Have a good day, honey. You know you don't have to spend all of it.
Don't worry, Mom. I won't.
I was right.
Right about what?
About the bakery. I saw Goulaire working at the one that my uncle's friend owns. She was washing dishes.
That means Yaman found her that job.
Mm-hmm.
So he used her against me. The damn testimony. They must have tricked that poor woman.
What are you planning to do?
Here's your stipend. And this is your share of the tips for today.
Thanks very much. Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
Good night, sir. Let's go home. Thank God we made enough money to pay the rent this month. And we have some left for groceries.
Maybe you can buy me those cool shoes I told you
Hopefully,
about.
sweetie. And if we don't get them this month, we'll get them next month.
Goulaire. Goulaire, listen. Don't go. It was Yaman who forced you to sign that testimony against me, right? Right? You've got it all wrong, Goulaire. It's all a big mistake. They're out to get me because I wouldn't let them steal. They pressured me, but I wouldn't give in. It would have cost the people millions. They're trying to use you, Goulaire.
What about that Jada woman? Is she part of this conspiracy?
That's something else entirely.
No, this is all about her. Her! Don't be a fool.
My sweetie.
Come here.
Mommy, what was Papa talking about?
I don't know, but I'm going to find out.
Good morning.
I'm here to see Yaman. It'll
What
just
for,
take
ma'am?
Look, officer, I'm Nazif Tunchkaran's wife. Do you remember me now?
Ah, of course.
Okay.
Yaman is coming right now.
Yaman, sir? Yaman? Excuse me, Yaman, can we talk? I heard something regarding you.
Yeah? What?
That Nazif was let go because he refused to sign an illegal document.
Do you realize what you're saying? I have to justify myself to you? Who signed the testimony? You did! Now get off the premises. Don't let her in.
I understand.
But you can't do that. This isn't right.
Please, ma'am,
I don't
you can't go
understand.
in.
Is it
Please,
the
ma'am,
truth?
calm
You should at
down.
least tell me that much.
It's rough, but that's the way it is. A previous employee came back. I'm afraid we have to let you go.
That's not true. I know. I got this job because of Yaman, and now he's getting me fired. Don't deny it. It's true.
Please, you're making a scene here, Goulaire. You're disturbing all of the customers.
You make me sick.
So are you ever going to talk? You haven't said one word all day.
I challenged the board's decision, but it was rejected.
Meaning?
Meaning that I'm permanently removed from my position. I'll never work for the government again.
Come on. It's not the end of the world. You can find work in the private sector.
Ever since I got to this city, I've had bad luck. When I started here, everything was going great.
What's wrong with you? You came here and we found each other.
You're right. But in exchange, I lost my career and my family. I lost everything.
Nazif, listen to me. No family? Your family is me.
Beza looked back at me with such sadness. The look in her eyes was heartbreaking.
She's not the one breaking my heart. If you miss them so much, you're welcome to leave.
I didn't just spoil my life. I ruined theirs, too.
You certainly did what you could do to make it worse. I heard they fired your beloved wife.
What? What?
Why are you surprised, Nazif? You sent her in a rage. After you talked to your wife that night, she confronted Uncle Yaman.
Stop referring to him as uncle.
Yeah, whatever. He set her up with that job so he could take it away from her.
Oh God, they won't have anything. I can't believe I let all this happen.
Nazif. Nazif, wait, where are you going? You can't leave me like this and go, Nazif. Nazif, I am talking to you. If you think you can just leave me like this and go... Nazif, don't go.
I was so stupid to put my faith in that slimy bastard. God, I was so stupid. I was naive. I believed he really cared about our well-being. And it was all a ruse. All my mistake. Everything was my fault.
Mommy, don't cry anymore. It wasn't all your fault. Don't cry. If Papa didn't leave us for that woman...
I don't know, dear. My precious. My God. Oh, God, show us the way out of this mess. Who could that be now? We paid up the rent, everything we owed the landlord. Oh, God, dear God, who is it?
Gulair. Beza. I've come back home. Can you ever forgive me?
Papa.
Nazif. Please don't leave us again. Ever.
No, Nazif. No. If you think I will let you leave me that easily, you're wrong. I won't let you use me and then throw me away. Hello? Is this the emergency hotline? Yes, I would like to report a suicide attempt. Uh-huh.
Thank the Lord. The nightmare is over. I'm so happy to be back.
We'll put all that behind us now. It's in the past and we have a wonderful future ahead. Let's never bring it up again, please.
Good evening.
What's wrong, Nazif? What's wrong, Nazif?
I gotta go.
Where? Where?
I'll be back.
Tell me where you're going, Nazif.
Daddy.
You're going back to her, aren't you?
I have to go.
You're going to that
Please
woman.
stop, Mommy.
You're going to be with Jada,
Look,
right?
Gulair. Gulair, Jada just tried to commit suicide. Please, I have to go.
No.
I will
no,
come back.
No. No.
Mommy.
No. This is too much. It's too much.
Papa. Papa, don't go.
Beza, go back home. Your mother needs you. Go
No,
on.
Papa, I won't go back. I won't let
Beza,
you go.
please, go back
Daddy.
home now. Go.
Daddy.
Please.
Daddy.
Taxi.
Daddy, don't go. Daddy. Daddy. Daddy.
Hello.
Hello?
I'm here to check in on a patient, Jada Atesh.
Just a minute. Down here, room 118.
Thanks a lot.
Uh-huh.
Jada, how are you feeling? Better?
No, I'm lousy.
I was worried about you.
Really? You must have felt guilty. Were you afraid that you sent me over the edge by leaving me? Is that why you came back to me?
Jada, don't be like this. I'm here because I care.
Enough to visit. For now. But you're going to go back to them, right? You will. Then you'll leave me. And after I kill myself, your conscience will torture you as long as you live.
Jada, hello. How are you feeling?
All right, I guess.
Jada, we need to talk in private, all right?
Okay. He is a very close acquaintance.
Good, because I must be frank with you. Though you overdosed, it was hardly a lethal amount. In my opinion, you had absolutely no intention of ending your life. I strongly encourage you to seek psychiatric help. There must be an emergency. I have to go.
Now I see what you're trying to do. I never want to see your face again.
Nazif! Nazif!
I'm here, honey. I'm with you.
We have to take her to the operating room immediately. Hurry up.
I'm here, honey. I'm with you. Hang on, sweetie.
Easy.
Claire. Beza.
Sweetie, I'm with you.
Beza.
Excuse us.
Sweetie.
Hang on, baby. Hang on.
Go.
Beza.
Let me go, Papa. Please don't leave me.
Easy.
Have a good afternoon.
Yaman, sir. Yaman, sir. I've really got to hand it to you. You made fools out of all of us. But I'm fine with that. Because you'll pay. You selfish bastard!
I always get what I want.
What did you get?
I lost everything. What happened to Yaman?
Let's see. Ask him yourself.
I lost it all too.
Why?
You can't take it with you. All of that power, wealth, all of it was left behind.
I assure you, they're here. But you'll see they will count against you.
Come on. Tell them what you said. Tell them I'm a fanatic. Tell them I'm an imposter.
You go first. Go ahead and confess that you forsook your family for the pleasure of a woman.
You're a thief. Tell them how you stole all those funds from those people.
After you tell them how you bought a good life with all that bribe money.
Me? I didn't take any bribe money.
What do you think that money you took from Jada was?
It was a gift.
So you took it.
You are such a lying, cheating bastard. You even used religion.
And you made my job easy by not sticking with religion.
You are evil. Look, because of you, I'm headed to damnation.
You took what you wanted. You deserve it.
It's sad. Whatever you say now doesn't change anything.
You're kidding. He's not going to receive any punishment?
Not you, nor this man, shall come to harm in this place.
So is there a way for us to be acquitted?
This is not the place for punishment or reward. Your life will be examined, and then all will be properly accounted for.
But let us go back. We won't do anything bad again.
Were you not both provided with a life full of opportunities to do the right thing?
Yes.
Have you not just looked back on all your wasted chances?
It's him. Everything went bad because of this snake.
No matter how evil I am, you're just as evil yourself.
No.
It's true.
No!
You are!
This argument is useless. Oppression is a sin. To concede to oppression is a sin. No matter how great your station in life, The last station for all mankind is death. Then comes the final glance. All souls bear responsibility for every bit of evil and every bit of good they've done.
No! No! No!
No! No!
No!
You bastard! You brought me
brought
down!
this on yourself!
It wasn't my fault! You destroyed my life on Earth and damned me to hell!
I'm destroyed!
No, it's burning! I don't want to go!